Yeah. Well, if he's only earning £13 a day, that certainly wouldn't be cost effective. So, a long time ago, there wasn't so many immigrants to do these jobs. Are they saying that such industries have expanded with immigrant labor, or just that English people have become accustomed just not to doing it? So, industry has expanded in response to a. So, yeah, that's very interesting, isn't it? Well, if they're doing such work cheaply, then they wouldn't have to account to the man. The fact that they're doing labour for less than a native would do it, or not, or a job that would not otherwise be done, and they're paying taxes if they're above the taxable weight, is more than enough to qualify for a net economic contribution. They don't need to spend the money. I mean, even if an immigrant arrives, earns a small amount of money doing a menial job, pays taxes, and sends everything they have home, they're still making a contribution on the economic calculus. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Well, it's always been the case that I've been anecdotal accounts that businesses and employers would always prefer some kind of migrant labor, whether it's third world or Eastern European, simply for the attitude to work. Yeah. Well, does he not mean in private rather than? Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's certainly an alternative to the belief that foreign workers are discriminated against, and the either a Sorrento or a Freelander. Yeah, yeah, Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Well, how many times have I said when I've seen something that's dirt cheap? I mean, either they're lost leaders for the supermarket, certain items, or someone in the supply chain is getting seriously screwed, and crap rolls downhill, as the Americans say. Airport parking. Yeah. I think I'll. Yeah. Well, I was going to book my car because I think I'd rather drive. If it's all the same with you, I'll. Okay. What I'll do is I'll make sure you have to pay extra for a cancellation option. What I will check to see is whether we can change the registration mark of the car at short notice, whether that's also possible. Because if my car, yeah, well, it sounds reasonable, but that doesn't mean that you can do that. You just can't take that for granted. So I'll look into that to make sure we can swap cars. No, no, I will print off the boarding passes. I print them off online. Yeah, you check in inverted commas online, and then you print off your own boarding pass, and they scan it um, as you go through security. So if you didn't have any stow luggage, you wouldn't have to do anything. All you do is go through security, put all the bombs and stuff in the person behind you bag, and then stand back and watch the show, and then you just walk to the departure gate, and that's it. You're done. And in that case, you can get there sometimes 5 minutes before they're due to close. But we can't do that because we need to stow luggage. We need to get there at least 45 minutes before the gate closes to get our luggage checked in. I'm gonna leave 2 hours. Two hours from when we set off to when we. Don't forget we've got to park. We've got to get the transfer to the south terminal, and we've got to get the transfer to the north terminal. I Well, I'm going to get a cartridge. We've got 7 weeks yet. Well, you could do, yeah. Anyone can do it. You, me, or Alone, or anyone can just log into the account. I'll give you the password, and you print off the boarding pass. Hmm. Can you also send me an email with your sort code and account number? You may have sent me an email before, and I'll try and find it. But to save me tech for your current account, so we can pay this money in. Now, I can't take money out with the sort code and account number, but I can with the 16-digit debit card number. Okay. All right. Yeah, I bet you will. Okay, I'll. Bye bye. Kitty. No bites. No bites. Look what you did.